Okay, hello everyone. I have the camera off because I want to show you the Module 1 for the class for Microcomputer Systems TEC 140. My screen will look probably a little bit different than yours. I'll show you the student preview, but everything's locked, so I'll have to go back to my preview to show you. But this is kind of what your screen will look like. Okay, when you go into the class, you'll see week 0, which you will have access to starting the 1st of January. So you can go in there and there's introduction videos, information, the course objectives, etc. Everything you need to know is going to be in this particular module. But once you start week 1, let me get out of student preview. The first thing that you have due is an introduction post, and that's due on the 10th. So that's just a few days after we start, and that's just introducing yourself. But it is worth 10 points, so please make sure you do it right away as soon as you access class. And then this is generally what your screen will look like when you go into Blackboard Ultra. So you have across here content, calendar, announcements, discussion, etc. But you'll come to the main screen, which will have your modules. I have the modules set up by week, so it's all the way down to week 10. So let's look at the week 1 module. Now this particular class has an LMS that is has an LMS that's connected to it. So for each for each chapter, you'll have the overview, objectives, and to-dos, which you should definitely look at. Then I'll have a folder in case there's any readings or videos. Sometimes there will be, sometimes there won't be. Every single chapter will have a smart book exercise, and I'll go through that. Every single week we'll have a discussion post, and every single week we'll have a chapter 1 quiz. So those are the 3 graded items in every week. For weeks 5, 6, and 10, you'll also have a homework assignment, but those are the only extras that I have in here. So when you come in here, when you go to the smart book, you should have access. Hopefully everything works well. You'll go into, you just click on that and it will bring up your smart book. It won't necessarily look like this, but when you launch it, it will look like this. So I've already started this, so it says continue reading because I did a test for it. It gives you an estimate of how much time. They all have like 30 to 45 minutes, but let me just show you what it is. So the smart book exercises are worth 10 points. And they are all or nothing. So it's not a quiz. It's not anything like that. You either do it or you don't do it. But if you don't read and prepare, and you end up getting, so see, it's just a series of questions. If you end up getting them wrong, it will ask you more questions on that particular concept until you get them right. So if you're not sure, let's say you just want to go straight to the questions and you're not sure what the correct answer would be, you might want to click read about the concept, and it will show you highlighted kind of what that concept is about so that you do get the question correct. So let's go back to the questions. So let's just say you get one wrong. We'll do utility. It always asks you to rate your confidence. I just always say high, but whatever. That doesn't necessarily matter. So you're incorrect, which I knew that was going to happen. It tells you here what the correct answer is. It won't necessarily tell you. It might. I'm not sure. And then you just move on to the next question and you continue answering them. You either get them right or wrong, and then you'll make progress depending upon how quickly you get the concepts right or wrong. So it's relatively easy. I don't think you'll have any trouble with it. So let's close this. That's the smart book. The discussion, there'll be, make sure you read it. Sometimes it's posting links, sometimes it's, you're giving me feedback on something. Please make sure that you are using your own words in here. I do look at, how you structured it, grammar, spelling, that kind of thing. But if you've copied something, and I didn't specifically tell you to copy it or use ChatGPT or something like that, you won't get credit for it. So make sure you're using your own words for things. And then here's what the quizzes look like. They also are in this system. Let's take a look. We can preview this. And they should all be multiple choice questions. And they're relatively easy. There's 20 of them. They're worth half a point each. And then you just answer the questions. And then go to the next one. So this is my screen because, I can edit the questions or do whatever. But you'll just go through with the 20 questions and answer them. So there's a quiz for each one. And then there are 3 modules, like I said, that have homework assignments. So that doesn't start until week 1. But let's see. So the first homework assignment is converting binary and decimal and hexadecimal. Now you can see, you'll be able to see everything from day 1 and you can work ahead. But don't be late because that's a 10% penalty. So this will show you what you're supposed to do. This particular one has an attachment on it. And then you just submit here too. I do let you, if you make a mistake, you can resubmit. That's fine. This one's worth 30 points. So they all have the safe assign attached. So it doesn't matter on this one, but you can't really, you got to use your own words. So hopefully that will be easy. If you have any questions, you can shoot me an email. If stuff doesn't work right, you can shoot me an email. You should automatically have access once you registered for this class, but sometimes things are tricky. So just email me if you have any questions, and good luck. I look forward to the class starting.